I don't understand them because of their topic. Sino ang tinutukoy nilan? I will find the root of this problem. Schedule press conference for me, Tress. I will talk to Tatiana first. Cover this issue as for now, ani Amon. Palipat-lipat ang tingin ko sa kanilang magpipinsan. Napakaseryoso nilang lahat, alright. You should go now. I assume you have other plans for the both of you, si Tress at tinapik ang balikat ni Amon. Lahat sila ay napabaling sa akin. Lance smirked at me as if he is proud of something, ganoon din si Tress at Ace na mukhang magkapareho ng naisip. Napadako lamang ang mga mata ko kay Fourth na sinundot ang hawak na paper bag ng asawa ko. He looks so curious. What is this? How unusual for you to carry things like this, komento ni Fourth. Inangat ni Amon ang kanyang dala. Ito. I have something here. Wanna see my new favorite snack? Anya na parang nagmamalaki pa sa kanila. Oh God. Is he pertaining to Enway Crackers? Kinalsi nangungunang tanong ni Luis na naniwala naman kay Amon. Luis tried to snatch the paper bag na ilayo naman iyon agad ni Amon. Get yourself a wife first, then we'll introduce you this, nangungumbenseng untag ni Amon at patango-tango pa. Naku! Amon can be cunning too. Tumingin sa akin si Ace at Tress na mukhang nakuha agad kung ano ba ang sinasabi ni Amon. Pinigilan kong matawa nang makitang nagsisikuhan silang dalawa at pinipigilan ding matawa. Is it a new product? Masarap ba? Tanong din nila na mukhang naniwala rin. Masarap ito, depende sa kung anong ingredient ang ginamit, sagot ko. Hindi na napigilan ng dalawa at napatawa ng malakas sina Ace at Tress, pero agad ding naitikom ang kanilang bibig nang balingan sila ni na Fourth, Lan at Luis. I chuckled too because of them. Ang kukulit nila. Patingin na nga, Amon. Baka yan na ang gamot sa aking kalungkutan. Madramang untag ni Fourth na mukhang pinaniwalaan ang sinabi ko. Bunungis-ngis ulit sina Ace at Tress. Ang babaw siguro ng kaligayahan ng dalawang ito. Nilapitan ako ni Amon at pinadausdos ang kamay sa aking baywang. Do you want us to go now? Tanong niya sa akin sa mababang tono. Magpaalam ka muna sa kanila. Ninisyan ko siya at binalingan ko ng tingin ang kanyang mga pinsan. Bro, that is really effective. But get yourself a wife first. Pigil tawang sambit ni Tress sa kanyang kambal. I should get myself a wife first, si Fourth. That is the only way to obtain this kind of snack. If you don't have any, then you will not get something like this, singit ni Amon. We will go now. Take care of the issue for me. Itutuloy niya. Sumeryoso silang lahat nang marinig ang huli niyang sinabi. Tumango sila sa amin, kinawayan lang nila kami at sinabing mag-ingat. Pagkasakay namin sa kotse niya ay agad akong inatake ng halik ni Amon. I kisses him back and pulled him closer to me. Tumigil na lang siya nang tuluyan akong nalasing sa kanyang mga halik. Ang daya niya. Kill, sorry, paghingi niya ng tawad pagkatapos akong bitinin sa halik. Akala ko ay yon ang dahilan kung bakit siya nang hihingi ng tawad, pero napagtanto ko na tungkol iyon sa nangyari kanina sa grandstand section 2. By are you saying sorry? It is not your fault, Amon. No, is mine. Gusto kong solusyonan ito agad. It okay with you if we will have our own interview? No, it is not that appropriate since they have no right to question our marriage. But they won't stop if they can't get any information or statement given nila me. He cupped my face. Nagsisisi akong sinanay ko ang sarili ko na nakikita ng lahat kung ano ang meron ako. Hinawakan ko ang kanang braso niya. Hindi niya dapat pinagsisisihan kung ano ba ang kumumpleto sa buhay niya noon at ngayon. These people are the first to prove in public the existence of Amon. They complement his life. They know how public you are when it comes to yourself. You are expressive in a way that people would always be curious about your every move. Naiintindihan ko naman ang lahat. Pinangako ko lang sa sarili ko noon na manmumuhay ako ng tahimik dito. Kasi hindi ko gusto na pinanghihimasukan ng ibang tao ang buhay ko. Pero sa kaso ko ngayon ay hindi na yon maiwasan. Anyone will be interested because it is about you. You are known to have accurate and reasonable decision since that is the reason why you are this successful. Kaya hindi nakatakataka na maging mausisa sila sa kung sino ba ang pinili mong pakasalan. I said those words to comfort him and myself. Napasimangot siya. The way they approach me is not good. As if they are questioning if early wife is good or not. Ayoko ang bagay na yon. They don't decide whether you will be like that or you will be like this. They know your preferences, but they have no right to question you. You are your wife, your first love, your respectable woman, and the mother of an future children, not just a mere bride or woman who is only part of our life now. Hindi ko maiwasang hindi kiligin sa kanya. Sumilay ang ngiti sa aking mga labi pero siya ay napasimangot palalo. Is it okay with you? Mahina nitong tanong at hinalikan ang tungki ng ilong ko. Ang alin? I will introduce you to the whole world. His words stunned me. Buong desisyon kong magkaroon ng tahimik na buhay pero parang tinatalikuran ko rin kung ano ba ang buhay na meron ang asawa ko. Ayokong maisip niya na hinihigit ko siya papalayo sa kung saan siya nagsimula. Napaka-selfish ko kung freedom to speak for yourself. Freedom to choose your own choice. Freedom to be acknowledged by everyone. Those were the things I have put in my mind. At hindi iyon po pwedeng ipagkait sa akin dahil ako mismo ang kumokontrol sa sarili ko. I have really freedom to speak for myself because that is one of my rights as an individual. I was raised to be tough and so grew up with strong determination and principles. Ayokong maisip ng iba na madali akong mapaikot. That's why I chose to become ruthless and domineering at the same time. If they fail to hear me, they should shiver in fear before me, even just for another presence. I have the right to be heard by anyone. I have the freedom to choose for myself. That is the very first thing I have put in my heart as a person who makes innovation and newness. Now that I am able to help and make contributions on the economic development of our country and the other places, they cannot dictate me and my decisions. I design my products. I choose what desire. I plan on my own, change what I want to change. They cannot say that, should be like that and I should be like this or should do this and I should do that because the very essence of my existence is that have in my own mind. I know how to think. I am not an animal. And I also have the freedom to be acknowledged or to be loved by everyone. Pero hindi yan basta-basta na lang na masusunod. I am aware of my own ignorance. At alam ko sa sarili ko kung kailan ako dapat tumigil. Attention seeker is the right term for this. Then Mabel, I'm indeed an attention seeker. I crave for attention. But did in my best to be acknowledged by everyone through using my own skills and talent. Pinaghirapan ko rin matamo ang kanilang respeto at tiwala. Ang mga iyon ay tanda na hindi lang ako nagpapasikat para lang sa wala. What I do is part of early passion. Pero masasabi kong gusto kong nakatutok ang mga tao sa akin at malula sila sa mga natatamo ko sa buhay. Pero iba na ngayon. Parang unti-unti nang nagbabago ang agos ng buhay ko. At walang ibang rason kundi si Tatiana. She is not used to public life. At hindi po pwedeng siya ang mag-adjust sa aming dalawa. I will not allow that. At malaking bagay na yung dinadala niya ang anak ko. Mas lalong hindi ako pipili ng bagay na maaaring makapagpahamak sa aking mag-ina. Ayos lang kung sa isang pribadong isla kami manirahan. Mas gusto ko pang nasosolo ko siya. Mabubuhay kami na kami lang. I don't need other people because I'll already have her. I am complete. Little life is complete now because of her. At hindi lang siya, pati na rin ang aming magiging mga anak. But her opinion matters the most. Kaya hiningi ko muna ang permiso niya kanina. Ayokong magkaroon kami ng hindi pagkakaunawaan. Ayokong isipin niya na pinapangunahan ko siya. Saan ba talaga tayo magde-date? Pang-ilang tanong na ni Tatiana yan sa akin. Hindi ko kasi sinabi sa kanya kung saan. Basta tulad ng sagot ko sa kanya kanina ay yun din ang isinagot ko ngayon. It's a surprise. Mas exciting kung masusurpresa ka, sagot ko. Saw her pout her lips on my peripheral vision. A sly smile crept on my lips. She is adorable in any way. Ito pa lang ang pangalawang date namin bilang mag-asawa. Mabuti na lang at kahit may problema kanina ay matutuloy pa rin ang date namin ngayon, rented the whole Eiffel Tower restaurant and the Bellagio fountains here in Paris, Las Vegas. I still don't know her preferences when it comes to this but I know that Tatiana is not picky. She appreciates everything at iyon ang gustong-gusto ko sa kanya. We will be alone there but of course, the cook and the other staff will serve us. Paggabi na kasi kaya magandang maglakad-lakad muna dito. The purpose for choosing Bellagio fountains is because my wife loves to be surrounded by peace. She wants to watch and see something that can calm her. Then after that, we will dine on Eiffel Tower restaurant. I want to date her the whole night but there is something ba have to take care of. Paniguradong tatawag na naman si Papa kapag dumating sa kanya ang nangyari kanina. Ray is taking care of the background information of those reporters earlier. I will deal with them later. Iniliko ko ang kotse sa kaliwa at natanaw ko na kung saan kami bababa. Sinulyapan ko siya at nakitang hinahalikot ang kanyang cellphone. She is viewing some photos. Itinigil ko ang kotse sa harapong Bellagio Hotel at naunang bumaba para pagbuksan siya ng pinto. Dito tayo magde-date. Parang walang tao dito, nagtatakha niyang sambit. Meron. Nakatago lang sila, joke. Bumungisngis siya at muling pinasadahan ng tingin ang kanyang paligid. I closed the car door and wrapped my hand around her waist. Marahan ko siyang iginya sa unahan. Two of the hotel staff were waiting at the entrance of the well-decorated gazebo, have asked them to set up. We are on the curbside but everything is perfectly done. They guided us to that most beautiful spot so we can watch and clearly see the water show later. Tahimik kaming naglalakad habang namamangha siya sa magandang tanawin na nakikita niya dito sa Bellagio Fountains, lalo na ang gazebo. Hindi pa nagsisimula ang pagset ng ilaw at ang music pero sinigurado kong maganda ang pagkaka-decorate ng lahat. We stopped at the center where we can have better view of the musical fountain show. Inalis ko ang pagkakahawak sa baywang nila Chiana at pinanood siyang pumunta sa unahan para tignan ang dekorasyon doon. I faced the two staffs and told them to give me the bucket have asked them to arrange. Ilang minuto lang ay bumalik sila na dala yon at iniwan na kami ng asawa ko. These are beautiful. Ang peaceful naman dito, aamon, anya habang namamangha pa rin sa kanyang mga nakikita. Walked slowly towards her with the bucket on my hand. Naramdaman niya ang mga yapak ko kaya hinarap niya ako. She looked stunned while looking at me and the bucket. Now that I am holding this, I realized that this is the first time I give her flowers. Baka araw-arawin ko na itsero. This is for you, I said sweetly. Tuluyan akong nakalapit sa kanya. She looks moved as she receives the bucket. Thank you, pagpapasalamat niya. You are always welcome, her small gesture and appreciation makes my heart thumps. Masaya akong malaman na masaya rin siya. Ang ganda at ang bango nito, anya. Mas lalo akong lumapit sa kanya. Pinaharap ko siya sa fountain at niyakap siya mula sa likod. The musical fountain show will start in 5 minutes from now. I've been thinking about this. I am so excited to see our little one. Kaya gusto ko na agad na pag-isipan natin kung ano ang ipapangalan natin sa kanya, sambit ko. She is still busy checking her bucket. Pero nang marinig akong nagsalita ay nilingon niya ako at tiningala. Can we name him after you? She suggested. That would be great. Pero gusto ko rin na yung mismong pinagplanuhan naming dalawa. He must have special name. He will be our first child. But we can also decide to name him with something special, she suggested again. Nakipagtitigan siya sa akin para siguro hintayin ang sagot ko. Mabilis ko siyang ginawaran ng halik. I can't resist to be intimate with her. Sa sobrang tuwa ko ay hindi ko namamalayang naakit na naman ako ng kanyang mga mata at labi. How does Zale and Zik sound? Zale is a Greek name means a sea of strength while Zik is Hebrew and it means God strengthens, antad ko. She gave me her approved look. I like those names but didn't you want him to be independent and a good protector? Maverick is a nice name too. Let's suggest names first before we pick names that will be the most suitable for him. Inangat ko ang kanang kamay ko at tinignan ang oras. 3 minutes before the show starts. Dewey's charming name means highly noble or we can name him Kaipo. It name means the sweetheart. I chuckled. May naiisip akong pangalan. Pero gusto ko munang mauna siya sa pagpili, I have this in my mind. How about Aziel? Aziel has its roots in Hebrew and it means God is my strength, masaya niyang sambit. Sumilay ang ngiti sa aking mga labi. How did she know that name? I've read that before and I don't know why it didn't caught my attention. But now that she said it, I find it beautiful and special. Like Aziel. I want our son to grow up with full of wisdom and love. I want him to always think that God is where true strength comes, he mumbled. She giggled. You can suggest another name so we can decide his first and second name, tumikim ako. Zier. I have read this before. It is an unusual name and can also be spelled Lizer. This name means river. River means untamable. Like a wave that can't be ruled by anyone except if it calms itself rain down. But he will surely find someone who can tame him. Just like Tatiana who can wrap me on her fingers, can make me calm down, and think wisely, Aziel Zier Tasimanti. We mumbled in chorus. Napatingin kami pareho sa harap. Pinanood namin ang Bellagio fountains. The nozzles begin to break the water surface, and the lights illuminating the hotel tower turn to a purple hue. Music boomed all over the place, but it is not that bad in our ear. Instead, this made this moment magical. The beautiful light of Bellagio fountains illuminating the whole area has turned into orange hue until the nozzles break the water surface again and the sequential formation has changed. We were silent for minutes. The view in front of us is undoubtedly breathtaking. The romantic song that is being played on the whole area is giving us so much calmness. Mas hinigpitan ko ang pagkakayakap ko kay Tatiana at binigyan siya ng isang masuyong halik sa kanyang pisngi. I can hear her relieved sigh. Aamon. You know, realized something, she suddenly mumbled. Lilanan, spill it eh. I tried to sniff her scent. Kanina pa nakukuha ng kanyang bango ang atensyon ko. She has changed her perfume again. This one has a slight animalistic edge that smells tenacious and musky. I've become more addicted to her scent. Her perfume is addicting and attractive, I must admit that. I don't want to assume that she picked this one to attract my sense of smell. I will be very turned on if she really intends to seduce me with her fragrance. Natutuwa akong isipin ang bagay na yan. You don't really make my heart beats faster. You are simply keeping me warm, or more like you are giving me enough warmth, and my heart is able to feel it. These butterflies in my stomach are not celebrating for the happiness they felt, but rather my system knows you are giving me protection. I'm safe when you are with me. You are making me feel so loved and cared. I haven't expressed this before, but you complete me. Without you, I don't think we'll be able to be this happy in my entire life, she said in her sweet bedroom voice. Her words stunned me completely. Lumuwag ang pagkakayakap ko sa kanya. The happiness I'm feeling right now is immeasurable. I can't really say if this is a simple happiness or this is beyond happiness. She faced me when I couldn't afford to react. Bahagyang nakaawang ang bibig ko habang inuulit-ulit sa utak ko ang mga sinabi niya kanina. Alam kong sasabihin mo na naman na obligasyon mo iyon bilang asawa ko. Pero iba ang ipinangakong salita sa kusa mong ipinaparamdam sa taong pinangakuan mo. Inunahan na niya ako bago ko pa lamang masabi yon. Hindi pa rin ako makapagsalita. She put the bucket on the small and round table, then came back to where she was standing earlier. Inangat niya ang mga kamay niya at hinawakan ang magkabilang pisngi ko. Alam mo ba na ang pinakamalaking pangamba ko ay malaman na masamang tao ang ama ng anak ko? Hindi ko kailanman naramdaman ang maging tiyak sa isang bagay. Ngayon lang. I was so happy when I found out that you are that man have been looking for. Sobrang ganda lang ng pagkakaplano ng may kapal sa mga nangyari sa lahat. Nilwa breathing hitch. Gusto kong sabihin sa kanya na ako ang mas napanatag sa aming dalawa nang malaman kong akin din naman ang malaking kinainggitan ko sa ibang lalaki. Pero parang nakaselyo ang aking bibig dahil hindi ko magawang magsalita. Nanatili akong tahimik at nakikinig sa kanya. Sweetheart, I know you will be good father cause you are already good husband, pero ang bago kong pangamba ay malaman na hindi ako sapat para sayo. I was thinking if I'm a good wife and will be good mother. Naninikip ang dibdib ko sa tuwing iniisip ko na baka naman tama ang nakikita ng iba. Because can't see my own shortcomings. I will not learn to excel if no one would like to tell me what should change for myself. Ayaw na ayaw ko ang atensyon ng maraming tao kasi hindi ko gusto yung pakiramdam na parang minamalit ako. But I am ready to face the world. Sinasabi ko lang ang nasa isip ko kasi kinakabahan ako sa mangyayari ka pa, pulled her head to kiss her passionately. I don't want to hear her say something that will make my heart shatter into pieces. She is enough. She is a good wife. She will be good mother. Ayokong iniisip niyang hindi siya sapat para sa akin dahil ang totoo ay sobra-sobra pa ang biyaya na ito dahil siya ang napangasawa ko. Bumaba ang kaliwang kamay ko sa kanyang likod. Mas inilapit ko ang katawan niya sa akin at hinalikan siya ng marugdob at puno ng pagmamahal. Naramdaman ko ang kanyang panghihina. I pulled back from the kiss to see her reaction. She looked sleepy, but that's because of the passionate kiss we have shared just now. Don't ever say or think that you are not enough for me and that you are not a good wife. You are more than enough, Tatiana. You don't know how good you are to me. Sobrang swerte namin sa'yo ng anak natin kasi ginawa mo ang lahat maprotektahan lang siya. Ni hindi ka nagpadala sa kagustuhan ng sarili mo para lang ilayo sa kapahamakan ng anak natin. I admire how you plan things out and the wisdom behind your words can move in my heart. Learned a lot from you. Napapasaya mo ako. Ipinaparamdam mo sa akin kung gaano mo ako kamahal. Kaya paano mo nasasabi na hindi ka sapat at mabuting asawa? Dire-diretso kong untad. Mukhang hindi niya gaanong nakuha ang sinabi ko. She blinked twice and licked her lips na pataas ang kilay ko, lalo na nang subukan niyang tumingkayad para lang halikan ako ulit. Agad din akong umawat sa halik para dugtungan ang sasabihin ko, pero hinigit niya ang damit ko para mapalapit ako sa kanya at muli na naman akong ginawaran ng halik. What are you doing? Seryoso tayong nag-uusap dito tapos. Hindi ko magawang ituloy ang gusto kong sabihin. Kaya naman pala hindi siya nakapag-react agad ay dahil iba ang tumatakbo sa kanyang isipan. Hindi ko rin magawang magalit ng tuluyan. Gusto ko rin naman ang ginagawa niya. Napatawa ako nang makita siyang suminmangot. Gutom na ako. Pero parang nakakapawi ng gutom ang mga halik mo, she said honestly, then pouted her lips. Pinigilan ko ang matawa ng malakas. I wish she can always be like this. Pero baka dahil lang sa buntis siya. Hindi pa naman sanay na maging straightforward sa akin si Tatiana. Palaging nahihiya at namumula. Kung ganito ang epekto ng kanyang pagbubuntis ay magandang ideya na bumuo kami ng isang malaking pamilya para ganito lang siya palagi sa akin. Pagkatapos ng pangyayaring iyon ay dinala ko na siya agad sa Eiffel Tower Restaurant para makakain na kami. Nakapunta ka na dito dati, tanong niya nang makaalis na ang cookie. Pero hindi babae ang kasama ko, kumpleto kong sagot. She rolled her eyes. Wala pa akong sinasabi na ganyan. Tinanong ko lang, baka isipin mong dito ko dinidate ang mga babaeng nagkakandara pa sa akin, kaya inunahan na kita. I don't date women, they date me instead, Tatiana. Mahal ako kung maningil at mas mahal kung ikaw ang mag-aaya sa akin na lumabas kasama ka. I smirked and leaned in my back on my chair. I played with my lips as I watched her made a face. Tumawa ako ng mahina dahil sa kanyang naging akto. Imposibleng hindi ikaw ang gumagastos para sa inyong dalawa ng kadate mo, anya, at halata talagang hindi niya ako pinaniniwalaan. Tinawanan ko na lamang siya. Inirapan niya ako at nag-focus sa tanawin sa labas. We can still see the Bellagio fountains from here. Nasa pinakatuktok kami kaya kitang-kita ang ganda nito. My eyes would actually focus on that beautiful view, but I stayed looking at Tatiana. The light coming from the Bellagio fountains has highlighted the beautiful feature of her face. Her eyes is twinkling. Now this is the must-see sight. Muntik na akong mapasipol. Kinagat ko ang labi ko at tahimik na lamang siyang pinagmamasdan. Now that's what drop-dead gorgeous really is, I whispered to myself. Hindi mawala ang ngiti sa aking mga labi kahit na nagsimula na kaming kumain. Lily's wife doesn't look bothered at all, mukhang iba kasi ang tumatakbo sa isip niya dahil ilang beses ko siyang nakitang napapatulala. Kung inisip na naman niya ang posibleng maging reaksyon ng lahat sa magaganap na live interview mamaya ay parang ayoko na lang ituloy ito. Nabago sa kanya ang ganito. Mahiyain man siya pero hindi naman siya nagpapadala sa sinasabi ng iba. Gusto ko pa nga kapag nagiging palaban siya at possessive sa akin. It was already 7 in the evening after our date in Bellagio Fountains and Eiffel Tower Restaurant. Umuwi pa muna kami ng hotel para makapagpalit kami. At tulad ng inaasahan ay tumawag sina Papa at Tito Dominic para siguraduhin na walang nakapanakit kay Tatiana. Even Lola called to make sure that Tatiana is fine since they saw the video of what happened on Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I assured them that she is fine and that I will fix this issue. They are on the conference hall now. You don't really have to answer all of their questions. Say everything you want to say. He made sure that this interview will be broadcasted worldwide so no one would be right to cover some parts of what you will say. Ani Tres nang nasa loob kami ng room ng Las Vegas Live Centrio Entertainment. Busy sa pakikipag-usap sa cellphone si Tatiana dahil tumawag sa kanya ang kaibigan niya. Mukhang marami ang source ng babaeng iyon dahil hindi pa naipapalabas ang statement ko para sa gaganaping live interview mamaya ay nakarating na sa kanya ang magaganap na live interview. Pipilian ko na lang. Ayokong magkaroon ng tanong ang isa sa kanila na hindi komportableng sagutin para kay Tatiana, ani ko. Tinanguan ako ni Tres at nagpaalam muna para i-check ang kalagayan conference hall. May kalahating oras pa kami bago magsimula ang live interview. Tumayo ako para lumabas muna at kausapin ang isa sa mga bata ni Leo. Mabuti na lamang at nandito sa Las Vegas ang main headquarters ng unit ni Leo kaya madali para sa akin ang magpapunta ng mga tauhan dito. Nilingon ko muna si Tatiana at nakitang focus na Drea focus ito sa kung anong sinasabi ng kaibigan niya sa kabilang linya. After made sure that she is fine, I went outside that room. Kinausap ko lang ang isa sa mga tauhan ni Leo para masiguro nila na protektado ang asawa ko mamaya sakaling may hindi man mangyaring maganda. Hindi ko na namalayan ay magsisimula na pala ang interview. Bumalik ako sa loob para sunduin si Tatiana. She is biting her fingers while uneasiness is very evident of her face. Agad niya akong nilapitan nang makitang nakabalik ako. You nervous? Tanong ko sa kanya. She nodded. Am I looking good? Hindi kaya maging awkward ang mukha ko kapag nagsimula na tayo. No, you are more than good. The live interview will start. Are you ready? Unti-unti siyang tumango. Hinawakan ko ang kanyang kamay at pareho kaming pumunta sa labas para tahakin ang daan patungo sa conference hall. Nang dumating kami ay tahimik pa sila. Sobrang daming tao ang nasa loob. Most are professional news anchors, writers, reporters, editors, agents, and the other are merely audience. Pinauna kong maupo ang asawa ko bago ako sumunod. Agad kong naramdaman ang kanyang kamay sa aking kamay. She didn't let go of Eli's hand. Mas humigpit iyon hudyat na kinakabahan siya ng todo. Inusog ko ang upuan ko para mas makalapit sa kanya. Let's start the live interview, announced. Mr. Tessimon Lamdell, a professional reporter from News Nation Company. We have watched the interview of Marilia Skiller that was made months ago. According to her statement, you proposed to her but your relationship was ruined because of a third party. What is the truth behind, unang tanong? Regarding that issue, I must admit that I have proposed to her before. But she rejected me. Her excuse is she wants to continue her career as an international model. I am not a fool to not figure out that she has turned me down because she is already with someone else and they are living together secretly. Marilia Skiller is already engaged to Axelius Skinnell and she played with LA feelings and took advantage of me. The moment she has declared that we are done is the moment I started to distance myself away from her. I cut my words. Pinaglaruan ko ang kamay ni Tatiana sa ilalim ng table bago ako nagpatuloy. I was only 20 back then when my father and I had a deal. Since he is not getting walo younger, it is only natural for him to long for a grandchild, so he wants me to marry as soon as possible. It took me 3 to 4 years to find the woman who is suitable to be my wife. I have my own preferences when it comes to picking woman. But God has another plan for me. Since Marilia didn't do me a favor, Papa has introduced me to the only daughter of Tito Dominic. I know most of you know Tito Dominic. We owe him everything. Our marriage was kept in public because my wife is not used to public attention. Most of you might be wondering how did they convince me. Of course, who wouldn't be aware of how love showing off to everyone. But for once in life, I have felt the relief of being private. Yes, I married the woman who made me change person. Who made me fall for the first time. She is sitting with me now, sobrang tahimik ng paligid. Sinulyapan ko si Tatiana at nakitang kanina niya pa pala ako pinapanood. Your face softened when my eyes met her gazes. She suppressed her smile. I winked at her before looking back on the front. The rumor about Noah's secret marriage is not merely a rumor. Tres actually published that report from UL, Known magazine, which is the Cupid's affection, so that Marilla's interview can be covered since she is planning to lie to the public. As for her motive, it is very clear. She wants revenge since I put an end to her finance company, pagtatapos kong sagot sa unang katanungan. Follow-up question. You said your wife is the only daughter of Dominic Anderson. According to our reliable source, she is registered as a member of Akhmatova family, one of the prominent families in the Philippines. Sinamaan ko ng tingin ang babaeng nag-follow-up question. Her face darkened and clenched in my jaw. Napaatras siya pati ang ibang reporter, who background checked in my white. Mention the name of that reliable source, asked with a less stone-cold voice and menacing losik Tatiana squeezed in my hand. Napatingin ako sa kanya at umiling siya sa akin, this is a live interview. It's okay. I can answer her question, mahina niyang sambit. Napaawang ang bibig ko para pigilan siya. Pero nagsimula na siyang magsalita. Hay halata ang kaba sa kanyang boses, pero tinapangan niya ang kanyang sarili. Leam Tatiana Alison Akhmatova Anderson. Tesimon, pagtatama ko. Binalingan niya ako na may pagtatakha. Mukhang hindi niya nakuha ang gusto kong sabihin. Ha? Tesimon. Lito nitong tanong narinig ko ang malilit na tawa ng mga tao. Kumulot ang noo ko pero napangiti rin ko. She is spacing out. She is Tatiana Alison Akhmatova Anderson, Tesimon, inay amazing wife, pagpapakilala ko sa lahat habang nakatitig pa rin sa kanya. Yes. I am, kabado nitong sang-ayon sa aking sinabi. Inangat ko ang kamay niya at hinalikan ito. Her attention focused on me for while until she looks composed. Muli siyang humarap sa lahat at huminga ng malalim bago magsalita. Yungam. There is a long story behind why I'm registered as a member of Akhmatova family. My mother is an Akhmatova. She died after she gave birth to me. My father Dominic Anderson was devastated for losing her. Unfortunate event has happened and we were separated from each other. My mother's cousin, which is my uncle, and his wife decided to adopt me. I grew up bearing the identity as their second child. But they didn't inhibit me from using my biological father's surname. So basically, I am not just an Akhmatova in papers but I am a real Akhmatova because of my mother. Thus, I am my mother's daughter and my father's daughter. I can choose whether to be an Akhmatova or be an Anderson heiress. But already I'm an Akhmatova and an Anderson, so please don't be confused of my identity, she said confidently and smiled at them. Pumalakpak silang lahat pagkatapos niyang magsalita. I chuckled. She is an Akhmatova or an Anderson heiress. She has 3 identities now and the third one is being my wife. He's Gil Amon Tesimon's wife. Is it true that you are the next CEO of a real estate company in the Philippines? Pangalawang tanong napakamot sa kanyang ulo si Tatiana. I already own that company. The initial and A stands for and me name Tatiana Alison. Muling tumawa ang karamihan dahil sa obvious na tanong kanina at sa sagot ni Tatiana na nakapagpatikom ng bibig ng babaeng nagtanong sa kanya. Hindi ko magawang hindi makisabay sa kanilang tawanan dahil 2 beses na niyang nagawang magpatahimik ng reporters. Rarely would they ask obvious questions, ila the way. Talaga bang reliable source ang kanilang pinagkunan ng impormasyon, but this is fine. At least they are aware of how amazing my wife is. I smirked at that thought. Damn. I feel so proud of her. Lam Fiona from Winston Magazine. We want to clarify this. Mr. Tesimon, are you happy with your marriage? Pangatlong tanong na patingin sa akin si Tatiana para tantiyahin ang aking naging reaksyon sa tanong. How would I start this? I wanna tell them that I am very happy but should compose my words well. I am beyond happy and contented. I-thrilled hindi ko maalis ang mga mata ko kay Tatiana. Kakaibang kislap ang nakikita ko sa kanyang mga mata. She looks very relieved and I find peace in her presence. Like everything feels so magical. Who wouldn't be at peace when you have an amazing wife like Tatiana? She is the very definition of peace and tranquility. I don't feel negative vibes anymore since the very first time she came into my life. She has taught me a lot of things. You should put these highlight words to your magazine, Fiona. I'm happy because I'm in love with a wife. Means being in love is the best feeling in this world. That's what I thought. But the best feeling in this world is knowing that you and the love of your life will build a family. Yes, we are expecting our little one. Louis' wife is pregnant with Eli child, so why can't I be happy with her? Eli can't I be happy with this marriage? This is beyond happiness. Lila life will be complete months from now. I couldn't ask for more, he said without looking away, without blinking. Eloy's voice broke. Hindi ko alam na sobrang sarap sa pakiramdam ang ibahagi sa kanila kung gaano ako kasaya.
Kakaibang ginhawa sa pakiramdam ang nararamdaman ko habang pinapakinggan ang mga binibitawang salita ni Aamon. I felt his hand on Izzy's tummy when he mentioned about Dinvay pregnancy. He caressed it as if he is feeling our baby's presence. Congratulations. Sunod-sunod na bati ng mga tao sa amin. Even if we are surrounded with people, I feel so relaxed and protected just looking at his eyes. They are full of emotion. I can see happiness, contentment, love and adoration. Hindi ko man lang napansin dati na kaya gustong-gusto ko ang kanyang mga mata ay dahil doon ko nararamdaman ang ginhawa at bagong pag-asa. Those pair of aqua blue eyes never fail to make me feel blessed and loved. Now that your marriage is known to everyone, are you still going to live privately? Dream tanong ng isa sa mga reporter. That depends on us. Privacy is very important. Ako na ang sumagot sa kanila dahil hindi na nagsalita pa si Aamon. Mas lalo niyang inilapit ang upuan niya sa akin at mapang-angkin na niyakap ang aking baywang. He is so close that his nose is touching the cheek. This question is intended to Mrs. Tatiana Tessimond. What can you say about the viral video that has been uploaded earlier after the car racing game on Las Vegas Motor Speedway? You are involved in it and the highlighted part is how you violently pushed Is Gwendolyn, tanong ng ibang reporte. Napataas ang kilay ko. Medyo nairita ako sa kanyang ginamit na term. Dumagdag pa na ako ang pinagmumukhang masama. Hindi sana gusto ni Tres na sagutin ko iyon dahil nagtawag siya ng ibang magtatanong pero inunahan ko siya. First, let me correct your word. Violently is not the right term to describe how he pushed her. She didn't bleed nor did cause her harm. Is she admitted to a hospital? Second, you should investigate or know the story behind that video. Third, if you are in the place, I am sure you will do the same. What happened there was an insult to me as a wife, as a woman. Do you think it is right to cling your arms to other woman's husband and kiss his biceps in front of his wife? Girl, if you want to seduce and flirt with someone, make sure that nobody is around. As don't tolerate that kind of dirty action, most especially that you are making your move on a man. Don't make me TAO up here. Next question, please. I answered with envy, annoyed tone. Aamon heaved a sigh. Sweetheart, tawag niya sa akin gamit ang endearment niya. I'm calm, Aamon, inunahan ko na siya. No, not about that. Can you call me your man again? He whispered huskily. Napasinghap ako. Ang dami ng sinabi ko tapos doon lang siya nag-focus sa katagang iyon. Aamon being Aamon. I badly want to roll my eyes, but the cameras are everywhere. Karamihan pa sa mga reaksyong ipinapakita ng lahat ay kuryoso sila sa kung anong pinagbubulungan naming mag-asawa. Nahihiya tuloy na magtanong ang napiling reporter ni Tres. Nakalimutan siguro ng asawa ko na nakalive ang interview na ito. O baka wala talaga siyang pakialam sa kahit sinong nakakakita sa amin. Go on, I permitted the reporter to ask question instead of reacting to Aamon's request. Everyone was interested since you are the lucky wife of Mr. Tessimond. You have mentioned earlier that you are the second child of Akhmatova family. Before you went to America, your sister has recently married your ex-boyfriend. Does your marriage with Mr. Tessimond has something to do with you being heartbroken? Gusto kong matulala sa tanong niya. Hindi ko alam kung saan nila nakalap ang mga impormasyon na iyan. I want to answer her but I couldn't find the right word. Saan ba ako magsisimula? Paniguradong nanonood sina Mommy, Daddy at Lily sa Pilipinas. Ayokong bigyan ng sakit ng ulo si Daddy. At mas lalong ayokong balikan ang nakaraan na iyan dahil maayos na ako. Hindi ko intensyong maglabas ng sama ng loob kay Lily at Spencer dahil masaya ako na sila ang dahilan kung paano ako napunta kay Aamon. Ni hindi ko nga matandaan ang sakit na naramdaman ko noon dahil napuno ng init at pagmamahal ang puso ko ngayon. Next question, malamig na sambit ni Aamon at umayos ng upo. Naramdaman ko ang pagbabago ng kanyang mood. Mukhang ayaw niyang marinig ang magiging sagot ko. Kasi don't want to make him feel bad. Hindi. Kailangan kong linawin ang bagay na ito lalo na at hindi ko alam kung minsanan na bang sumagi ito sa isip niya. Yes, he have asked me if I have moved on from Spencer. Pero hindi niya kailanman na itanong sa akin kung ginawa ko ba siyang panakip butas. That didn't never happen though. Minahal ko si Aamon at walang kasamang hinanakit sa nakaraan ko. Minahal ko siya ng buong puso. I am healed. I am already healed when is my heart welcomed his warmth love for me. No. I will answer that question. Pigil ko kay Aamon at buo ang loob kong hinarap ang mga tao. Who said I am heartbroken? Nobody asked about what really feel except Daddy and Diva best friend. Saying I'm devastated is only their assumption, people's assumption to be exact. I left Philippines without carrying a grudge to my sister and her husband even though Spencer and they have shared something special too. I am happy for them. I was already thinking about the future and the company so I have no time to be frustrated. No, let me refresh the words. I am happy for the both of them so I have no reason to hold grudge against them. I have no reason to hate them. I was planning to focus more on the company but God has another plan for me. I woke up in the morning and realized that I have other priorities than sticking the nose to other people's business. I married Aamon without expecting anything and I won't mention the reason behind. At least he knows me well. What matters here the most is his opinion about me. Pinanatili ko ang malamig kong tingin sa camera. Don't stir up this past to Jinvik present because I'm happy with my life now. So Jinvik answer to your question is no, nothing, never and very wrong. Their marriage doesn't have something to do with my marriage with Aamon. Pity those who think low of me. There is none so blind as those who will not see, I continued, leaving them a word of wisdom. Wala akong panahon na kamuhian sila dahil mas importante sa akin ang anak ko. Walang nakakaalam sa pinagdaanan ko at sa pagod kong magplano para lang maisalba ang anak ko at ang sarili ko. Maliban kay Micah. Kaya bakit ako magpapaapekto sa mga tanong nilang ito kung nalagpasan ko ang lahat? They don't deserve to know everything about my life. They don't deserve to know everything because they didn't give me any support. What can you say about that, Mr. Tessimond? Are you not bothered? Are you planning to merge your companies? Please answer this one last question. Thank you so much everyone, but that will be all. Let's wrap up. Putol sa kanila ni Aamon at tumayo. Tama na ang mga katanungang nasagot namin. Tumayo rin ako para sundan siya. Thought he will not wait for me since he is not in the mood. But Aamon surprised everyone including me when he scooped me up and carried me in a bridal style. Gulat pa ako sa kanyang ginawa pero hindi na lang ako nagreklamo. Mabilis at malalaki ang lakad niya papunta sa silid kung saan kami nakatambay kanina. He put me down to close the door. Pinanood ko siyang isarado iyon at pindutin ang lock para walang makapasok. Natatakot ako na baka ay galit siya o hindi maganda ang pakiramdam niya. His reaction suggests that he is not really in the mood to take any joke. Nilapitan ko siya at marahang hinawakan ang kanyang kamay. Aamon, pagkuha ko sa kanyang atensyon. Akala ko ay tatabigin niya ang kamay ko at magagalit siya sa akin. Pero mas nagulat ako nang subukan niya akong isandal sa dingding at ikulong. Lumakas ang pagtibok ng puso ko. Ay, hindi ko alam ang sasabihin ko. He gave me his indifferent look at first. Para akong mailyak. Ibang kaba ang naramdaman ko. Hindi niya ako kailanman binigyan ng isang malamig na tingin na nakatagal ng ilang minuto. He looks ruthless. Aamon, are you mad? Sorry. Lumukob ang sobrang kaba sa aking puso. Felt the tears at the edge of the eyes. I'm sorry. Galit ka ba kasi sinagot ko ang tanong? I kept on stuttering. Para siyang natauhan nang makita ang mga luhang nag-uunahan sa pagpatak pababa sa aking pisngi. His expression softened. Guminhawa ang pakiramdam ko nang gawaran niya ng isang halik ang noo ko. Pero muling namuo ang kaba sa aking puso. Ang babaw ko naman kung iyan ang magiging dahilan ng pagiging wala ko sa mood. Gary, are you crying? Beside the way. Tinapos ko agad ang interview kasi hindi ko na magawang itago ang sayang nararamdaman ko. Ang saya ko lang, Tatiana. Your words are music to the ears. Sa sobrang saya ko ay gusto na kitang paulanan ng halik. At tama lang na doon nagtapos ang interview na iyon para hindi sila gaanong mainggit sa ganda mo, anya na tuluyang nagpahikbi sa akin. Hinampas ko ang dibdib niya. He can fool anyone with his cold and indifferent expression. Akala ko galit ka, umiyak kong tarnong. Hinuli niya ang mga kamay ko at ipinako sa kanyang dibdib. Sweetheart, ang hirap itago ng mga ngiti ko kaya pinipilit kong magmukhang galit. Baka magmukha akong baliw sa live interview na yun kung buong interview ay ngingiti ako na parang tanga. He grinned. Mas lalong lumabo ang paningin ko dahil sa pag-iyak. Hindi nga siguro ako masasanay na ganoon siya sa akin. Sinanay niya ako sa kanyang marahan at malambot na mga tingin. You called me your man, you almost directly said that I am a huge part of your priorities. You said that the opinion is what matters the most to you. Kung dinagdagan mo pa iyon ay baka hindi na ako makapagpigil, anya san marahang tono. Kinalma ko ang sarili ko at huminga ng malalim. Heto ako at umiiyak na parang ninakawan ng milyon-milyong pera. Tapos malalanman ko na iba pala ang iniisip ni Aamon, was so concerned that he will feel bad or he might think that there is a possibility that used him so that I can move on, pero nanatili siyang naniniwala sa mga sinabi ko noon. No one can change his mind that I am in love with him. And no question can bother him. You are unpredictable. Nang hihina kong sambit, narinig ko ang malilit niyang mura bago pinunasan ang mga luha sa aking pisang. Tumahan na ako agad pero hindi pa rin mawala sa puso ko ang naramdaman kong kaba. Pilot sumisiksik sa isipan ko ang imahe niya kanina. What is bothering you? Tanong niya at hinigit ako papunta sa sofa para makaupo kami. Hindi ko siya sinagot. He let me sit on his lap and wrapped his arm around me. Napatungo ako. What is bothering you, sweetheart? Did it scared you? Natunugan ko ang kaba sa kanyang boses. Sinubukan kong alisin ang braso niyang nakapulupot sa akin at pinaglaruan ang kanyang mga daliri. I couldn't admit that I felt scared. Tatiana, please answer me. Kinagat ko ang pang-ibabang labi ko. Ang hirap ng ganito. Hindi ako kailanman masasanay. Even if that expression is not meant for me, I shivered in fear. We are not going out if we can't figure this out. Tell me what's on your mind, please. Hinuli niya ang kamay ko. Muli siyang tumayo kaya nagulat ako sa pag-angat ng aking katawan. Pero pinaupo niya ako sa sofa habang siya ay nakapwesto sa harap ko. Dreamed, what are you doing? Get up. Nanlaki ang mga mata ko nang makita siyang lumuhod. I won't get up if you don't tell me what's on your mind. I was shocked to see your expression. Nothing more. I thought you are mad. Tumayo ka nga dyan. Pero hindi niya ako pinakinggan. Tiad, sorry. Alam kong sumagi sa isip mo na baka ayaw kong marinig ang magiging sagot mo sa katanungan na yun. But want to let you know that before everything, your father has told me about your past. I was so ready to help you heal. I was willing to create new memories with you so that your attention will shift from him to me. Pero ang malaman ko na wala kang hinanakit sa kanila kasi tanggap mo ang lahat at may mas mahalagang bagay na kailangan mong pagtuunan ng pansin ay nakapagpasaya sa akin ng husto. You know we have to admit it. Nagselos din ako noon kay Spencer, anya na parang nangungumpisal. Mariin kong itinikom ang aking bibig. Hindi ko iyan napansin. Amon is good at hiding his true feelings. Kung hindi niya ipaparamdam sa akin, ay baka puro galit at walang pasensya ang nakikita ko sa kanya. Tiad, sorry, isa Atiana. Promise I won't suppress my smile next time. Hindi ko lang namalaya na nagpapanggap pa rin akong galit kanina. Pero hindi ako galit sa'yo. I swear. Gusto kong matawa sa sarili ko. But I feel relieved now. Pinilit kong kalimutan ang nakita ko kanina at huminga ng malalim. Get up. You are forgiven. I crossed the arms. Tumayo siya habang nakaawang ang bibig. He is looking at me with so much amusement in his eyes. Eric, do you look like you are going to scold me anyway? Natatawa nitong tanong at tinignan ang kamay ko. Sit down. Dito sa tabi ko, pag-ignora ko sa kanyang tanong agad niyang ginawa. Nang tuluyan siyang makaupo ay ako naman ang tumayo. Hinigit niya ang kamay ko dahil akala niya ay aalis ako. But I sit on his lap while facing him. Kunti na lang ay sumaklang ako sa kanya. He gave me his shocked expression. Sinulyapan niya ang pinto at mukha siyang napanatag nang makita siguro na nakalock yun. I tried to get his attention. Akala niya ay hahalikan ko siya nang inilapit ko ang mukha ko sa kanya pero nagkakamali siya. Show me that indifferent and menacing look again. I sound bossy but discarded the thought. What are you doing? Evie, would I show that expression to you? Isavi, I'm not mad so there is no show me, aamon, putol ko sa kanyang sasabihin habang magkasalubong ang aking magkabilang kilay. Napalunok siya. Hinakawan niya ang baywang ko at pinadausdos ang braso sa aking ikod para panatilihin ako sa aking posisyon. I'll just want to see if I'm going to be scared of him. Dahil sa mukha akong porsigedo ay ginawa niya rin ang gusto ko. Unti-unting nagbago ang ekspresyon niya. Muli ay nakaramdam ako ng kaba. Nagsitayuan ang mga balahibo ko sa batok at lumakas ang pagtibok ng puso ko. Hindi ko sinasadyang mapaatras pero dahil sa kamay niya sa aking likod ang naging resulta ay para akong gumiling sa ibabaw niya. His face darkened more. But compared to his dark expression, this one conveys another feeling. Are you trying to torture me? He asked hoarsely. Pinanood ko ang kanyang ekspresyon. Nagtama ang aming paningin at nakita ko ang pagpipigil sa kanyang mga mata. I tried to grind myself against him in a slow pace. Umigting ang panga niya at napapikit siya sa aking ginawa. Kumalat ang init sa aking katawan. What the hell am I doing? Sarili ko lang din ang tinutupok ko ng apoy, aamon, let's go home. Hindi ko sinasadya na maging tunog kaakit-akit ang aking boses. Aestig, we should go now. But let me cool down first, anya habang nakapikit pa rin. His brow furrowed. Nakitaan ko ng magkahalong sakit at pagpipigil ang kanyang mukha. I looked down just to confirm that his thing is. Nakaisip ako ng kapilyuhan. Unti-unti kong ibinaba ang kamay ko sa kangang slacks. In my hand feasted on his bulge. Tashiana! Nagulat ako sa kanyang sigaw. Hinuli niya ang kamay ko at inalayo roon. Pinigilan kong hindi matawa sa kanyang itsura ngayon. Mukha siyang galit na nasasaktan. Bumilis at lumakas ang kanyang paghinga. You are giving me a hard time. Don't push as thy limit if you aren't going to take full responsibility of this, banta niya sa akin. Ilang beses ka nga ulit nabitin? I teased and tried to grind again. Narinig ko ang malutong niyang mura. Susubukan niya sanang tumayo pero inalis ko ang pagkakahawak niya sa aking kamay at inilipat sa gilid ng sofa para humawak roon. Inilapit ko ang mukha ko sa kanya. You are becoming more restless. Spare me, just this once, nahihirapan itong sambit. I said. I like this feeling I cursed myself for starting this. I felt the center throb. I can't stop myself. Hinanap ng aking mga labi ang kanyang mga labi at marahan itong hinalikan. He kissed me back but he is more aggressive. I bit his lower lip. He groaned. Stop. This room is not soundproofed, paalala niya sa akin. Sumilay ang ngisi sa aking labi. Who said we are going to do it here? Pilya kong tanong kidan it we are not. Hindi niya maituloy ang kanyang sasabihin, let's go home then, pag-aya ko sa kanya. We will stay here until I'm all cooled down. Sinadya kong idikit ang dibdib ko sa kanyang dibdib. The lips found their way on his jawline. Splanted feathery kisses on it. Let's go home and make love with me, I said using the most sweet voice. Akala ko ay aapila pa siya pero buong lakas niya akong inangat at tumayo para tumungo na sa pinto. Ibinaba niya ako sa harap ng pinto at inayos ang gusot kong damit. He reached for it in my bag and used it to cover his bulge. I suppressed him by smile. The hell? He's still hot though.
I bit my lower lip as I stare at our reflection on the elevator's door. Bahagyang nakatakip ang bag ni Tatiana sa parteng iyon. I've been cursing myself for being easily seduced Eli and a beautiful wife. Hindi kaya iniisip niya na masyado akong patay na patay sa kanya? Na masyado ata akong sabik na sabik sa kanya? That is so okay with me because it is true in all possible situations or angles. Napapailing na lang ako sa sarili ko dahil doon. Narinig ko ang tikim niya at bigla na lamang akong niyakap sa aking gilid para maglambir. I wrapped in my left arm around her waist to pull her closer to me. Napasulyap ako sa kanyang kabilang gilid. Doon ko lang napagtanto na kanina pa pala kami pinapanood ng dalawang babaeng kasabay namin dito sa elevator. I shifted my gaze to Tatiana who looked sleepy. Hanggang ngayon ay hindi ko makalimutan ang mga sinabi niya kanina sa live interview. And the most highlighted part is when she asked me to make love with her. Tumikim ako para pigilan ang mapangiti. I would love to make love with her countless of times. But maybe after she gave birth to our first child. Her obgyn told us that it is okay to do that thing with each other but we still need to be careful for our baby's safety. Inangat niya ang kanyang tingin sa akin at binigyan ako ng isang nagmamakaawang tingin. She pouted her lips. Can we eat Japanese food, sweetheart? I'm craving for it, my wife requested using her bedroom voice. Now she is using that expression again. Where can we find Japanese food here in Las Vegas? Dala the sudden cravings. Dalhin ko na lang siya sa Japan. I thought you want to eat something else, I replied while giving her a moderate warning look. Nagbago na ang isip ko. Gusto ko ng ramen, tofu, udon, sushi, sashimi, at marami pa. She enumerated them. Napataas ang kilay ko. Pick something else. I will cook them for you, apila ko. She frowned. Okay. Matutulog na pala ako ng maaga. Antok na ako she said and sneered at me. But you can join me on the bathroom, let's take a shower together. I didn't get her at first. It is okay with me if she sleeps early or take a bath first. Nakasanayan na namin yan. But the hell? She will use that tactic again. Akitin ako tapos tutulugan at bibitinin lang ako. Ang sakit lang sa puson pero sige lang at pagbibigyan ko siya. I badly want to show her a warning look again but I don't want to scare her. As usual, I will let her have it her way. Tumulog ang elevator at nasa tamang palapag na kami. I stepped forward but she didn't move on her position. Buhatin mo ako, Amon, she commanded na pailing ako. Kakausapin ko na lang ang may-ari ng hotel at ang cook nila dito. I'll pay them triple just to cook Japanese food for a restless and pregnant Tatiana. Paiba-iba pa yan ng mood pero hindi ko naman magawang ignorahin na lang. Pag-isipan mong mabuti iyang gusto mong mangyari. Baka sinasadya mong makita nila ang... I looked at her bag then immediately withdraw and re-gaze from it. Sinulyapan ko ang dalawang babaeng nagbubulungan at nagpapalitan ng kuryusong tingin. Good thing they are foreigners and they can't understand Tagalog. Bubuhatin mo ako o hihiga ako rito, banta niya sa akin. Licked and my lips. Kung hindi ako natutong kumontrol ng sarili ko, ay baka kanina pa ako nawalan ng pasensya. I took deep breath. She seems to be enjoying this. At walang ibang mangyayari kung hindi ako susunod. Nilingon ko ang dalawang babae at sinamaan sila ng tingin. Pasensya na, madadamay pa kayo rito. Face that wall behind you if you don't want to see something that will lead you to death, Dream said dangerously to threaten them. Natakot ang dalawang yun at agad na humarap sa kanilang likod. I took that opportunity to raise my hands and scoop my wife up. Malalaking lakad ang ginawa ko para makarating agad sa harap ng pinto ng kwarto naming dalawa. Ibinaba ko si Tatiana at hinanap ang card ko. I swiped my card to unlock our room. Kumulot ang noo ko nang marinig ang malilit na bungisngis ni Tatiana habang papasok ito sa loob. Mukhang good mood siya. Sumunod ako sa kanya at isinarado ang pinto, inilapag ko ang bag niya sa couch at hinanap agad ng mga mata ko kung saan nagtungo si Tatiana. Napalunok ako nang makita siyang naghuhubad ng damit sa tabi ng kama. You want to change? Use the bathroom, I suggested to her. Bigla siyang napatigil sa kanyang ginagawa. I am standing near the couch. Binalingan niya ako ng tingin at sinenyasang lumapit sa kanya. What? Do you want me to finish undressing you? Tumaas ang kilay ko. I can understand why she has the guts to say that thing to my face earlier. At ngayon na nagbago na ang mood niya ay hindi nakatakataka ang pagpapalit ng kanyang plano. Come here, please. She asked while wearing her begging expression. You want to sleep early, right? Good. It is okay with me, Aniko. Actually want to say that I am all cool down now. At kung susubukan na naman niya akong akitin ay talagang hindi ko na kaya pang magpigil. I walked towards her. Akala ko ay hihingi talaga siya ng tulong para mahubad niya ang kanyang damit. Nagulat na lamang ako nang napahiga ako sa kama nang itulak niya ako ng malakas. In my eyes widened at her sudden action. I'm so sorry, sweetheart, didn't mean to ruin the special moment, paghingi niya ng paumanhin. Sinubukan kong bumangon pero umakyat siya sa kama at bigla niya akong pinaibabawan. Oh okay. You are forgiven. Sleep now and I will order Japanese food so you can eat them tomorrow. Napatigil ako sa aking pagsasalita nang tumambad sa akin ang katawan ni Tatiana. She has completely unzipped her dress in front of me. Nakababa na yon hanggang sa kanyang baywang pero agad din niyang hinubad lahat. Natira lang ang kanyang sexy lingerie. Napamura ako. What the effing hell? She is wearing a lingerie. Umawang ang bibig ko. That become her cue to kiss me hungrily. I become excited when I've tasted her lips. Tatiana has very soft lips. They taste sweet and it is very addicting. In my hands wandered on her back. I stroke her skin while giving her sweet and deep kisses that will surely satisfy her. Aksidente ko nga lang na nakagat ang kanyang dila. Napatigil siya sa paghalik sa akin at ako rin ay napatigil. Sorry, paghingi ko ng pasensya. Was worried about it, mukhang nasaktan siya. But she smiled and stick her tongue out to ease the pain. Fire instantly consumed in my whole body at the sight of this lit view. I pulled her face closer to me and gave her another deep kiss. I felt her tongue on mine. Buong lakas ko siyang inangat at pinahiga para ako naman ang punmaibabaw sa kanya. I spread her legs. Dumako ang mga mata ko sa mukha niya. She is doing her best to stay awake. Illinois wife looks very sleepy. Naramdaman niya atang wala akong balak na magpatuloy at gumalaw kaya sinubukan niyang bumangon. You know we can do all the work. Just stay under me and then we'll do the rest. Nagmamataas nitong sambit. My jaw tightened at her words. There's no way I'm gonna let her do that. That is not part of vocabulary. Hinubad ko agad ang damit ko. She helped me unbuckle my slacks. Ayaw mo ba na wala kang ginagawa sa inyong dalawa ng katalik mo? Bigla niyang tanong. Napapikit ako sa kanyang naging tanong. Why would she ask that? I feel offended at her question. Is she pertaining to someone else? Katalik? The hell, Tatiana. Don't think of other things while we are busy in bed, I said while gritting my teeth. I'm talking about your past. Then don't talk. There is a big difference between what we are doing now and what they did back then. She rolled her eyes, ang sangit. Pare-pareho mo naman kaming pinapaligaya kaya walang pinagkaiba. And my eyes turned to slit. I can't believe her words. I won't deny that love bedded women before, but there is a big difference between what did with them and what want to do with Tatiana. And I swear, she won't be very glad if she see and experience it for herself. Itinukod ko ang magkabilang kamay ko sa kanyang gilid. Unti-unti kong inilapit ang aking mukha sa kanya. Napahiga siya nang hindi niya magawang umatras. Set aside your curiosity, I said on a low tone and started kissing her neck. But what is the difference between? Napatigil ako sa aking ginagawa dahil gusto kong putulin ang kanyang mga salita. I only make love to you, inis kong putol sa kanyang sasabihin. Nagulat ko ata siya sa pagtaas ng boses ko. I calmed myself down. Kalma lang. Galit ka na agad? Tinanong ko lang naman. Nasapo ko ang aking noo. Silly. At hindi ka lang masakit sa puson. Sakit pa sa ulo, I whispered to the air, narinig ko ang mumunti niyang halakhak. Agad niyang hinawakan ang kanang braso ko at masuyong hinalik-halikan. Love you. Let's continue our business, she said merrily. I kissed her jawline then her lips. I am in love with you too, sweetheart, I whispered to her. I heard her giggle. I gave her feathery kisses as my hand wandered on her naked skin. Naramdaman ko ang kamay niyang hinagod ang matigas kong dibdib pababa sa aking umbok. I am still wearing a boxer, dumilat ako para panoorin siya. Tatiana being this restless will always turn me on, hinuli ko ang mga kamay niya. I moved in my hand to remove her lingerie. In my eyes feasted on her naked body. She stared at me with her sleepy eyes and parted lips. Will you be satisfied just looking at my body? I sensed the teasing on her voice. Be patient. I am still enjoying this view. I memorized every detail of her body. Her baby bump is what really caught my attention. Napangiti ako. That will grow bigger weeks from now. But she will be more sexy. Walang makapagkakailan na akin siya. Akin siya ng buong buo. Siya ata ang hindi makapaghintay. Inis niya akong hinigit para mahalikan ulit. I gave her what she wants and positioned myself on her center to tease her femininity. I rubbed my bulge against her. Napatigil ako nang maramdamang nanlalagkit na ang suot kong boxer. I looked down to check and my assumption is right. Inangat ko ang tingin ko sa kanya at binigyan siya ng isang nakakalokong ngiti. Lizzie, you are already wet, puna ko. She blushed but still managed to throw me death glare. I chuckled, I couldn't wait any longer too. Tumayo ako para hubarin ang boxer ko. I heard her gasp as she looks at my hard and long shaft, but then she excitedly reached for my hand and pulled me closer to her again. Hindi tataga maganda ang bitinin ako, singhal niya sa akin pagkalapit ng mukha ko sa kanya.